You got lucky though, I'm assuming it's me versus Sworde. I mean, yeah, sure. Swordy's pretty good. We'll maintain. Swordy's really good. I'm not gonna. I think this will be quite an interesting match.
Yeah, he did get lucky. He got lucky that he was born with such an impressive brain where he could cream Sworde.
I mean, I didn't.
You see what I did?
Yes, I did. So we go off here, starting the first match. A quick little bingo from Sworde, followed up by Intuitive, who was able to save most of his opener. And yeah, that'll actually just, you know, kill Sworde there. So it is 1-0 to start. Okay, so we have another very classic, a Falchion versus Scimitar game. Sworde, no stranger to playing other types of swords. You might see him on the tables, sometimes playing with a Scimitar, with a Skull Dagger, and also with a Falchion. So he's busting the Scimitar out here. You can ask him later what led to his decision on that. I don't... Maybe, I guess historically, Intuitive did lose the first OSL playing against a Scimitar, and complained about facing a Scimitar, as he is able to break that as a single. I don't know if he exactly wanted that, while Sworde is looking to apply pressure right here, and has a little bit of a messed up board. Let's see if he can connect those reds later on, while Intuitive... Turning my eyes a little bit because we've seen so many Falchion vs. Falchion matchups. He has a long line of reds coming in while he blocked off Sworde from his reds. He finally reached the reds and broke them. Let's see if Sworde, who is slightly behind, nope, he had to throw out his red into the dust, and he's still maintaining them. This could actually work out in Sworde's favor later. He breaks that with the double... Okay. It hits Intuitive sides. Now, as a Scimitar, you really want to dictate, you know, the tempo here. You want to go quicker, you want to go faster. And yeah, just hitting some good old swords on the sides. Totally effective. You wear the Falchion down after a while, and it will eventually, through mid-game prowess, take the lead. Now let's see if Sworde is able to do that, as Intuitive gets the blue that he wanted to get access to his 1-2-3. Sworde is not too bad spot here. Sworde. I wonder if... Never mind. I was gonna go into a little tangent of like, I wonder what his decision was on naming his pirate here. But we have him with a clean board and striking. A good double follow-up. And would it be enough? Nope. Intuitive gets the blue, does not get sprinkled on, and is able to walk out, but it is a cubed corner. You tend to cube the corners when you're up against a Scimitar. Easy for them to do for you, as he breaks out with a big red in the middle. Sworde's board has a lot of reds of its own. He's a little bit behind Intuitive. Intuitive sent the 3-sword. Oh, 3-sword magic wins him the game. Sworde dropping the well played. 2-0.
Chat wants to know, is the Scimitar a good defensive sword, Pinky?
Yeah, that's its whole point. You want to disrupt, defend. That's really the disrupt, defend, keep up the tempo. That's really what you want to keep doing with the Scimitar. You want to just send quick attacks, mainly, you know, strikes, and see if you can just choke hold your opponent while Intuitive sends a banger of an opener.
That is a Vegas. Goodness. Will he dig?
Yeah, this is not where you want to be with the
no.
Scimitar at all.
Still gets
He
it.
digs out a little bit, but Intuitive is in a great spot. He's going to apply some pressure right here. He got the green. He's going to follow up with the blue. Let's see if it hits. It hits again in the 3, which Sworde would like, actually. He doesn't mind that at all. As he wants to connect the... He's got a little bit of a... Okay.
Oh.
But, Intuitive. Yeah, you do not want to be on the receiving end of the tempo if you're the Scimitar player. Intuitive was able to just out-open Sworde and keep up the pressure. That is not at all what you want to see as a Scimitar user. I would have appreciated Sworde probably trying to break that earlier. I'd have to rewatch again if he even could have. Sworde. You see, so now Intuitive still opening Sworde here and has a lot to work with his... Oh, wait, no, he has made him crisscross out of his reds. I didn't notice that. They are not connected at all. He's gonna have to try to connect them here. Sworde also is connecting his reds. It's interesting how much the reds are pivotal here. Or at least maybe they seem that way. You know, technically, yellow is the most attractive color, like to our eyes. It grabs our attention the most. As ooh, 5. Oh, is Sworde really needing to stay alive here? As Intuitive does not want to let up at all. He has so much green to work off of, and dang, it's a 4-0. Sworde is... You can't match blow for blow on an opener against a reversed falchion as the Scimitar player. He really needs to either try to step up the pace or try to be more efficient, but Intuitive, playing it correctly, honestly, he just sent dual swords, bingo. Doesn't have to be too big, just a good old medium strike opener. And that is more than enough, because now he's in a great spot. Swordy's gonna send some sprinkles just for Intuitive to build off of. He sends a 1x4. And I mean, yeah, like, those are decent strikes though. Let's see if Sworde can probably try to get a handle of this game. I don't know if single strikes would necessarily work against Intuitive at this point, because, yep, he's just going to be able to triple that. Ooh. Horizontal, and Sworde's board is kind of a mess unless he gets a blue. And it doesn't look like Intuitive will give him a chance. Ooh. Yeah, well, that was a 5-0. Let's see if Sworde switches. I would assume he does, because if you're not going to be faster than your opponent, or at least be able to grab back the tempo from your opponent, it's not a great sword to use. And okay, it looks like he is switching to a falchion. Oh my, Sworde has like 5 different scimitars and not one of them matched earlier. That's kind of funny. Okay.
And he's got the back sword.
Oh yeah, the back sword. That's pretty neat. I wish I had a back sword.
I have one.
Back in the day. Well, yeah, you can't trade it.
Yeah, I know. Just shoving it in.
Alright, yeah.
But I didn't get it because I was an OG. I got it because I got a very random Discord message that said, "Try this code."
Okay. I mean, if it works, it works, I guess.
It worked.
Yeah.
And then I DM'd Cleaver and said, "There might be a hole in your game."
Told him what? How did you enter this code?
Yeah, there's a page on the billing website of Puzzle Pirates where you can enter the box edition codes. So that is where you go to enter your box edition codes if you get a brand spanking new copy of Puzzle Pirates box edition that came out in 2005.
Okay. Yeah, you know, because like in the past, I like to give myself challenges. So I challenged myself to get number 1 with every single sword. And I never did it with Vex Sword because I never had one.
Wow. Well, I actually have 2 unopened copies in my room.
What? How, dude?
I know.
Why?
Because they make great prizes. And the last 2 times I've given it away, they failed to claim them for years.
That was very well played from Sworde, by the way, while we were talking. Sworde switching to the standard falchion, and so far it is doing him well, earning him the first win of this new set.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, what the hell? I mean, I'm down to go to a jazz event then. See if I can win a back sword.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna do another St. Jude in May, of course. Give away Admiral N again. I'm thinking this year, guys. I don't want to be the dude on stream for 24 hours. I want the stream to be representative of the community as a whole. So my hope and dream is that we're gonna have a different Puzzle Pirates personality, including Pinkus. Once an hour for 24 hours. We're gonna have 24 different pirates on the webcam, on the mic, showing the screen, being badass puzzlers.
Yep.
Yep. Krusty says he'll do 1 hour stick sword fighting. Perfect. You just got to show that face, that beautiful, beautiful face.
Okay. I'll know when to shut off my screen.
And Pink, you can show whatever puzzle you want.
Yeah, dude, I'll show competitive bilging.
Yes, sir.
That's actually the first puzzle I've ever played. But before I get to that, let's talk about the game that just happened. Sworde actually had a lot of outs, but kept misflipping and messing up his opportunities. So I don't know what that was. Maybe he got too excited with his win right there. Now he chose not to break the red. He still gets another green. And okay. It looks like they are back to, well, I'm gonna say back to semi-neutral actually. Intuitive Sworde is not looking too great either. He's very dependent on, now he gets the blue. Oh, that's great for Intuitive.
Oh, the three sword.
Wow.
Wowie. Okay. Wow.
Dang. That was Intuitive saying that was insanely lucky, while Swordy's saying nice one. An hour of alchem. Oh god.
Well, it's gonna be. There's 22 puzzles in the game, so there need to be 22 hours. So alchemy needs an hour too.
No, that's true. That's true. Okay, now we see Sworde just firing off an early attack, trying to mess up Intuitive, and he does, because Intuitive just sends a bunch of sprinkles, builds up Swordy's board real nice, and he follows back with just a quick old, what is that, 2x3? As Intuitive claps back with dual swords. And we have a little bit of a better board state actually from Sworde this time compared to Intuitive. A lot of reds, a lot of blues. He broke the blues and now he's gonna break some reds. They were sent as singles. I don't know if I absolutely love that. I'd have to check again to see what Intuitive's board looked like on his side. So that's something I actually don't like about the game. You can't see the opponent's board fully in real time. That's something you could do in literally every other iteration of this game, but you can't do it here for some reason, but that's okay, I guess. That's fine. And we just have to guess.
So true. Did you ever play Super Puzzle Fighter, the Street Fighter version of this game?
Yeah, the first one.
My little brother and I, that's the original concept? You think?
Yeah, that was the original concept.
So my brother and I, we used to play the demo on our PS2, and there was this one time where every piece was red.
Yeah, Ken.
No. I don't mean every drop was red. I mean, there was a really strange thing that happened. It only happened once and it never happened again, where the game started and all the pieces were red and red breakers until we died. It was like a 40-minute back and forth, and it was only red pieces.
I don't know, sounds like a bug or just a very intense Dan game. Because Dan's pieces are all red. That's the point of Dan, but he does twice the damage.
Right.
Well, depending, because you might have actually, if it was on the PS2, you might have played Remix. HD
yeah,
Remix.
I think it was Remix. Yeah.
Yes, which it actually had a different balancing system.
But I feel like we found an Easter egg or something.
Maybe like a glitch. I don't know. I'd have to ask some of my puzzle fighter friends. I tried to get them in here, but some of them either couldn't make it because of the time, or they didn't want to dedicate, actually learning the mechanics of this game compared to the games that they're used to.
Sure.
I don't know, maybe next time, if I give them a bigger warning. Because they're really impressive. They're really, really damn good. I said this before. I was talking to... Ooh, that was a great strike, but it's gonna be all clear. Oh! Jameson, mute yourself. Oh,
I muted him.
there you go. Excellent. Oh, I didn't even get to see exactly how that happened to Sworde. It looked like Intuitive broke his... Was it red? I have to watch the replay as we get into game number 6. As I was saying before, let's see these openers. Just both quick doubles. Sworde getting the slight better of it, making his E2x4 instead of a 1x4. Yeah, when you play like other puzzle games, I feel like that are like either as old as this or even older, I think they're so much better at their respective puzzles. Like another puzzle game that I played before I came back, like what scratched my puzzle itch, was basically competitive bilging. It was called Paneltepon, which is also called a Tetris Attack. Incorrectly, but the name. And those guys are so damn good at the puzzle. I think, like, relatively compared to how good people are at sword fighting here, it's not even close. They would smoke us. And I think part of that is because there's so many more tools that are available to them to actually train, to actually study, to prepare, to practice. And the community there is a bit better about, like, actually as a community getting better at the game and discovering new things and practicing against each other. We don't really have that here in sword fighting, and it kind of sucks, as Sworde now down 4-2. But I don't know, maybe with time we'll get there, but I
don't know, I think it's kind of cool that like our community is so like rugged, and there's like 3 wise men, and then everyone else is like, I wonder why everything is the way that it is.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, the amount of times people ask me still, like, wait, what's a counter sword? Or it's just I feel like it's just information everyone should already have, or like be brought into this game.
Time to make a video.
No, there's a great video about it, but that's kind of all we have. The SF Bible by Quasars. Ooh, a lot of
Quasars.
Wait, this is the way he says his name. Oh, the blue never comes! Dang. Well. That is it. Huh? 0 insets for Intuitive. He goes on into the loser's bracket, but where's Sworde, unfortunately. Oh, waiting for me. Sorry. invite me back, please. Thank you. Unfortunately, being kicked out of the tournament by Intuitive here. Intuitive played a good game. Oh, well, no, he invited me to. Okay. Da-da-da-da-dum. Intuitive played a good game. Let's see if either of them will undeafen themselves. But yeah, Sworde kind of faltering with the scimitar in the first set, went down, and in the second set did a lot better. But it just wasn't enough